Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. MC Mura here. Today we have an interesting topic because a couple of days ago I was on the Twitterverse or maybe I should call it X now, and I saw this tweet by Noisy Child and it was really interesting. I figured we actually have to talk about this. Noisy Child was saying, y'all don't like fighting games, you just like to win in fighting games. And yes, there is a difference, and you know what? This is so spot on and I couldn't describe it better myself, because this is a reality right now. I'm seeing so much, especially I'm gonna keep it to Street Fighter 6, but this is in other games as well. Like, it's not a Street Fighter 6 exclusive, but it seems like everyone is miserable and cranky all the time, right? People constantly complain. Let's keep it to Street Fighter 6 because this is what you're watching. Like, X character is top tier, Y character is very good. Sometimes it is like information like why this character is good and you're describing tools 1, 2, 3. Others it's just venting, right? And you will see videos about like don't get stressed, chill. There was a fantastic video by Andy. I will leave a link to it in the pinned comments so you can watch it. And he was talking about like his experience with the game and how there's a lot of anxiety with it, and like he feels very stressed to be good and do well and constantly have to remind himself to chill. And it got me thinking, like, why are we so winning oriented? Like it feels like no one is enjoying themselves anymore. Everyone is just hyper focused on getting the diamond, getting the master, getting the MR. I know that these are fighting games and by nature they are very competitive, but I feel like along the way we have lost something. I feel like we have lost the concept of actually having fun, and this part of it does come down to you being good. Because the thing about fighting games, what I have learned, at least from my experience with them so far, is once you actually get good in fighting games, you can't play them casually anymore. You've always kind of committed to the grind, ranking up, leveling up, and learning can be fun, but at some point everyone starts being goal oriented. They want to win, they want to look good. I know a couple of players who just want to get the recognition, like, I won't be able to say that I'm good in fighting games. I don't know if that's like the most healthy attitude. Like, even in life, if your happiness is tied to the approval of others, that's not a good way to live. Straight out, right? So don't think that people saying don't make people telling you you're good in fighting games a life goal is all I'm saying, right? But still, it is a thing. It's absolutely a thing, especially with younger people, right? People like just at the start of 20s or below. This is the thing, right? They want the recognition. And another thing that I also noticed is maybe because like a lot of the ways that you consume this game is you're either playing it, and most people play rank most of the time, so they want to reach their goals, or you're watching a lot of the game. Like, you're either watching tournaments or you're watching like content. And right now the biggest portion of the content is made by the pro players. The pro players are the majority or the vast majority of the content creators right now, and this comes down to them like they will either be like super good guys and you wanna get like this, you wanna get to their level and want the admirations that they get, or maybe you watching them and a lot of players, especially when they are like streamers, they will talk shit to their opponents and you don't want to be on the receiving end, you want to play against them, and then they want you to like acknowledge that you're good. You're going on some Roman Reigns, acknowledge me. I don't know. But I feel like we all need to take a step back, have some fun with it. Like, really not be super winning oriented, not be super... I don't know what's the best way to describe it, but I feel like this is a scene that champions being good on buttons far more than anything else, especially if you're like into the game, and that have been right. I feel like the more people are aware of like the big tournament scenes and players are more like celebrities. We are being going through that time. So I don't know. I would love to hear your thoughts. Are you actually enjoying yourself when playing? Do you play, lose a lot, and still have fun? Some games are like that. Some games aren't. People are hyper competitive. Do you think it is the game's fault? Do you think it's the community's fault? Do you think it's your fault as a person? Right? Do you rage when playing games? I would love to hear about all of this in the comment section below. I'll be leaving a link to the Patreon, Discord, Twitter, and Twitch pages in the description. Thank you so much for watching and stay safe.